Cause everybody lies on him. You should
Mm.
know, duh. We didn't lie on you,
But
despite we had documented proof from the courts, that was illegally, obtained. Now Petty Road, which she should be worrying about more important things like trying to get her skin all in one color, uh trying to sit up here and play TikTok lawyer or whatever like that. Bitch, you too old. Well, you look older than what first of all, I can't even believe you 38, bitch. I thought you was really in your mid to late 40s. Or whatever. You look
yeah,
like you
she's
should be
younger than
doing some
me.
sweaters. That's crazy but that's probably from her being in everybody else's business and shit like that and aged her like that, doing hateful things and apparently you support child abusers. That's
Hmm.
that's very obvious that you do that because again, stop trying to distract from what it is and don't do what they call that sound bites and play little small clips of my shit and try to deflect from what the main issue of why that discussion was, that what transpired or whatever the case may be. Again, let's stay on topic that that infant, not only him and also a stepson, was abused. He had a gash, 2-inch gash, his stepson, in his cheek.
And y'all want to talk about how somebody obtained some damn court
So,
transcripts.
mistress,
Yes.
now that I have been observing and being nosy, like Petty Row,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I looked it up today, and I can clarify that the record has not been expunged.
So
So
dig
I
this
mean,
though,
it
right?
was obtained legally.
that's
Legally.
correct. I already know. I already
We
know.
already
That's
knew
why I
that.
want to talk.
So
Listen.
the
I've
thing,
been knew that. That's why I
but the
was
thing
like,
about it,
"Where are
right?
you getting this from?"
You
Mm-hmm.
could take you could take the time to go Google the fucking uh New York law of how somebody can obtain transcripts, court transcripts, but you couldn't look up the record to see for yourself.
Exactly.
You didn't even fucking try because you don't care. You don't care about this
Exactly.
man being a child
That's
abuser,
my
Petty.
point. That's why I said if y'all really wanted to know the truth, it's just ridiculous again of how I know that these things were attained is literally was at your fingertips. Y'all just didn't give a F about finding out the truth. That's why I said y'all are child abuser supporters, period. And it makes me wonder about how y'all handle y'all kids.
So
Y'all real
and,
suspect.
and let's not forget. Hold on, because
Mhm.
I already see how you can try to wiggle your way out of this, Petty, and I'm not gonna let you. So let's
Yeah.
not forget, Petty, that you and your Petty crew over there obtained Kim's and Silverback's transcripts, right? So y'all know about how to get transcripts and how to apply to get transcripts, right? Because
Mhm.
y'all pulled those transcripts up. Y'all didn't get them from me. So y'all couldn't pull these transcripts up. It was too hard for y'all to do that. Y'all couldn't pull them transcripts up at all.
Real sus.
Mm.
That's why I say watch is gonna come out, and I'm gonna end up finding out like because people like y'all usually have some weird. I'm telling you, sex code or something like that because it's something more deeper than what's going on the surface level that we seeing right now. Because this is
I'm
just
getting real
absolutely
suspicious.
astonishing.
Looking real suspicious.
Yeah, in my Umar Johnson voice because this is just like that's why I'm like usually when like let me tell you something, if it had been any other like little content creator or something like that, like you would have seen this all over the place. It'd have been news like, oh, such and such, this is going on. I would have seen it everywhere. Like y'all very quiet about this individual. It's beyond
So
me. Like,
I've been seeing a lot of messages saying
mhm.
that why y'all dredging up the past, and I'm
Oh,
like,
that too.
and I was like, wait a minute,
What?
12 my stuff was 12 years ago, and you still dredge it up.
Hmm.
They
So
full of it.
where's the difference? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Hold on. I don't give a damn if it was 20 years ago. Once you want to know, since y'all always talking about this is a child's app, that you got somebody that y'all done made, like, this big content creator that you didn't gave him this illusion of grandeur since he has all these followers. And what did you say? What would you say? 36% of his followers are what? What is it
Little
again,
children,
Blaze?
18 to
Oh, okay.
25.
Right.
36% of them.
Right. Wouldn't you want to know that this is the type of person that your child is following on here?
Facts. Like my
I
niece
mean,
used to follow him. So I called my sister and I told her that my niece is no longer allowed to fucking follow him or we got a problem.
right.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
care.
something to my niece.
Right.
She
I
ain't
don't care
allowed to follow no child abusing ass nigga.
That's why I said, like, I don't care if it was 30 years ago. Don't you see things like, from R. Kelly to Bill Cosby and stuff, and and
Same
that's the
thing,
first
right?
thing that
How
y'all
long
weird
R.
people
Kelly
say.
shit was ago?
Right. Oh, a long time ago. A long time
How
ago.
about Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Y'all don't get the hell out
Long
of my
time ago. But
face.
that's been going on what they say, like, since like late 60s 70s or whatever like that. And then y'all talking about, well, if it happened it was so long ago. Y'all always focus on time. I don't care if it was 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 30 years ago. I would like to know who my people are around or whatever like that. That's why I say stay on topic of the content and context of what's going on. Y'all worried about the wrong shit
All the time. They always
all
worried
the
about the wrong
time.
shit.
That's why I said y'all look real suspect. It makes me wonder, what are y'all doing behind closed doors? You know what I'm saying? For y'all, because mind y'all supposedly all about, again, such activism and quote unquote protecting the black community and the kids and all that or whatever. Why y'all not up in arms about this person that has been made known? That's all these things. Hold on.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
getting.
they're
Oh, let
about
me
to
see.
remove
Let me
you.
drop down. Yep.
Okay. Just drop down for like 5 minutes and come back up.
Did she get a warning?
Yeah, I got a warning. They ain't doing nothing but reporting it. I mean, like I said, they've been reporting me like crazy. I know the Niche fans came over to my page. All of Patrick's fans. All y'all. I don't really care. Y'all, I don't care about these pages. I got 1,000 of them. I'm going to be right here. Every time y'all open this app, you still gonna have to see me. I can have just enough followers to go fucking live, and I guarantee you still gonna see me on your For You page. Guarantee you.
That's what they trying to do, get rid of people. Like, I just don't understand.
That
The truth
IP ban shit don't work. None of that shit works.
There's no such thing as IP ban.
I'm
What's
gonna
up,
say
Miss
this.
Cosmo?
What's up? What's up, Sobe? I'm gonna say this,
What's up?
and then I'm gonna drop down some email. I went and looked, and like I said, I'm doing exposes because like I said, a lot of people want to cut it off at the head, but it works just as well cutting them off at the leg. And one thing about these big creators, one thing they hate to see, okay, that drive them mad is they following going down. And I went over there and I looked through this dude following, and there's a lot of y'all still following him. And if you can't start third, if you can't start at but this is not just a regular, I'm mad at this
Who did you see
motherfucker.
following him?
I ain't gonna even put them out there, but when I do my
Okay.
expose, if I go back and look, I'm
Okay.
setting everybody out
I'll be
because,
there
like I
for that.
said, there's some different shit, and I just feel like if you following him, it's all enabling to me, and I'm setting your ass out. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know you know if you following that motherfucking page. So I mean, at least you can start third.
I mean, I don't even know why you got to tell them to start there. Cause they ain't no way to work. At this point, I don't even know why y'all anybody still follows Patrick, especially if you're one of my supporters. Ain't no way. I mean, like, it ain't no way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're still following him, I mean, at this point, I don't even know what
like, why are you
what
over
to
here
say.
talking and faking and all that? But I just wanted to say that because, like I said, I started my exposes, and to the point where I'm showing pictures, I'm showing pages and all of that because you know how people be scared to come up in the comments, because these people be attacking them. They can't even come in your comments and say hi, and that's exactly how it's gonna be. I want people to be like, think twice before they want to go up in somebody's comments defending him and shit. Cause we setting you all out. I want the whole
I
world to
don't
know.
get down with nobody to protect no child abusing ass nigga. No, absolutely not.
And that's all I wanted to say.
I
Right
gave Silverback the same fucking smoke. You can come on back up, Miss Mistress, now. I think you should be good.
Oh, and one more thing with my exposés. I guess some of you women on here forgot that like I knew y'all and we had a relationship and all of this stuff, like a friendship or whatever you want to call it, a fake ass ship. And some of y'all got y'all daughters out here and they getting whooped on. And let's not act like, I don't know these types of things. They getting whooped on and, you got your baby daddies telling them to be with the dude, stealing everything. So when you up here and you sitting up here protecting this dude or trying to cover up for dude, I'm going to set your ass out, okay? Because you probably, you enabled that to happen. So you probably was doing it too. I don't know. But I know these things about you. I'm going to start setting your asses out. I don't give two fucks. That's it.
And like I said, I've been noticing the people that haven't said nothing. No, I'm literally watching y'all. I mean, some of Patrick's biggest, what he called so-called ops, ain't said one motherfucking word. Ain't put up no video. Didn't even talk about it. And I'm watching the people y'all surrounding yourselves with. People all in your comment sections. The white people all in your comment section. I'm watching. Please believe it.
Well, it's sad because honestly, the white people is the ones that seem to give a fuck. And most of the likes on my videos from white folks. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't talking. Those ain't the white people I'm talking about. I'm talking about these motherfucking crackers. People that are known to be crackers. But they seem mighty comfortable in other people's spaces. You know what I mean? I'm paying attention. I mean, you are who you keep around you, I guess. What's up, Sean? Come on in. You can come back up, Miss Guy. You should be good now. Because, like, seriously, I don't know. Like I said, y'all be focused on the wrong like, seriously, the wrong shit. And it's sad at this point. Because at this point, good or bad, hate or not, everybody should have came together to get Patrick off this app after finding out the details of what he did to his child. Anybody that sat in petty roll live making excuses, you taking up for a fucking child abuser. And I will not align with myself with that. I will not be friends with nobody like that. I don't care if this man was my friend from motherfucking an infant. If I found out he did this to a child, I would not be aligning myself with him. I would not be trying to sit in there and try to soften the landing for him. Trying to make people see the good in him. There is no fucking good in him. He proves that over and over on this app. And I'm disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed to hear the shit from some of y'all mouths.
Y'all even following the food page and he ain't even cooking.
He got a food page, girl.
Girl, yeah, I'm thinking he on there cooking.
Why could you imagine? Why would a man that got a roach infestation have a fucking food page?
I was just gonna get into
everybody else's video.
Like, nothing on this page would come off appealing, like, because you know he got roaches. Like, man,
like, who would even eat at your nasty ass house? I'm flabbergasted off the hot plate special.
This man talking about doing somebody with a hot plate. A hot plate.
But nah, seriously though, y'all. I mean, to me, that's a form of abuse right there. We got all these roaches. You know, I saw this movie with this roach crawling this girl ear. I almost killed her. You got roaches all around or whatever, and you got money for this. You grifted from these people, but instead of getting an exterminator or trying to, whatever, you go and buy some $50 jeans. That's abuse right there. Them kids gotta lay their head there. I'm sorry. I can't.
Their priorities is fucked up. I mean, their priorities is
Yes.
mangled. Like,
It
I'm
is.
listening to the court thing today. He talking about Uber. How you going to Uber, nigga, on the bike? You can't even get a license.
Right.
You ain't
Like,
even got a license. You driving your girl car, and Kim wasn't even around then.
right. And listen, I had to listen to it again. Some more stuff. I was
You
so I could process it for my live.
You can't drive
And
Uber.
it's it's always something new every time I keep listening to it and stuff. And I keep like the judge was really trying to like work with you, G. Like he trying to figure out like, so what are you gonna do? What is your plan? Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to see if you had some type of
Said
master plan to
Uber.
figure out what's your anger stuff.
Yeah, no.
So he say, hey, do you have any questions for me? Only thing your dumb ass can come up with, well, can you let me know like when they're gonna drop the charges down to like, what I pled for because of Uber, they looking at my background. Not know, hey, is there any resources,
To
so
help
I
me
can
get my kids or help me.
right. No,
He
for
wasn't
your
even
mental
thinking
health,
about
for
the
your
kids.
anger management, because you just did the very bare minimum
That's why the
just for that
judge answered them
for that
like that.
case.
Like,
That's
nigga,
it.
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
Uber be. Man, I don't care about that. Like, bro.
right. Like I know the
What was
judge. Like I wish it was like like audio and video with it, because I'm sure the judge just
Right?
looked at him like he was special.
You
Like
stupid.
right.
So, so
what was the 3 months in
imagine,
jail like for?
imagine some a motherfucker that come on this app
So
trying to act like he better than somebody, but he was homeless because he was kicked out of the house that his wife owned. You couldn't
yeah.
even get a crib by yourself, and she still bought you an apartment. She paid for that apartment when you was homeless. She was taking care of you while you was going through this whole court thing with the kids and everything, bro. So she just as sick as you. They are coming in, y'all. My minds, I need y'all on top of that.
Well, come in. I want some smoke.
You definitely in mind. Not his son, his stepchild, her son. And she was still taking care of you, still maxing out her credit card. She even bought you that funky ass DJ equipment.
Hold on. Let me ask something. Shatira, I'm probably saying your name wrong. Washington. Okay. You asked, I'm so lost. Is this recent?
If you lost? Tell me what you lost about.
What are you lost about? Be specific, first of all, with that question before. Because
Right, because
I'm
it
trying
didn't
to,
kind of technically make no sense. If you're
it
lost,
didn't make,
what are
right.
you asking
Didn't have
what is
reason.
recent?
Right. Because I didn't even
Please,
make any sense
please,
before
ma'am.
I like really go there.
Please,
I'm trying to be cool with y'all,
please
answer
be
y'all
specific,
questions.
ma'am. That she get you,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to answer real quick before I like really go in, because that didn't make no sense. What you talking about? I'm saying it's because this came out before. Did he do it again? Girl,
Ooh,
So wait a minute, hold on, stop, sis. Hold on,
go ahead.
I know.
sis.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So, because this is the second time this like the 2 or 3 times I heard this in the comments, somebody talking about, oh, this is old news. So you mean to tell me, what's your name here? So you said this old news, so you knew that he
Right.
held his baby by the legs upside down and shook him and broke his
Fractured.
femur bone and
Fractured.
fractured his femur bone and his clavicle bone. You knew that? That's old news to you? You
On
knew
his
that?
3-month-old child. On his 3-month-old child. So you knew that. When did he
And
say
you knew
that?
about the fracture in his arm? You knew about the fracture in his arm, that it was unattended for so long that an infection set in?
Yeah,
How
because
about
if
the
you
2-inch
didn't know
laceration
that,
that he left on the stepchild's face? That he was supposed to receive immediate medical attention, but he didn't. And
He sat
sent him
on
to
it.
school with a
He sat
Band-Aid
on it
his face.
literally, damn near. He sat on it, and a big bruise on his abdomen too, from him cracking his rib area as well. So
when did he tell you about that? Since he already, I guess, spoke on this.
right.
Yeah.
So
This
is
isn't
that
recent. Did he do
No,
it
I did
again?
not know of this. So then what the fuck? What are you talking about then? What did
You
you hear
losing
and
it.
hear that you feel like was old news then?
Right? Why would you even say that?
Y'all don't be making no sense when y'all be
Killing
trying to
me.
do this stuff sometimes.
Well, get your troll ass on somewhere, because I don't even got time to
Right.
play with you,
My
with y'all
mind
slow
be
ass
on it.
No,
tonight.
because she knew the next
Bye.
question I was gonna ask her if you knew about it. If it's old
Deported.
news, why the fuck you ain't say nothing about it then?
Right. That's what I'm exact. Hello.
So then
Thank
it's
you.
like, oh well, get your ass home somewhere.
Stop playing with me in these motherfucking comments. So if you been new, so you been just, so y'all just be sitting on this shit for the whole time, and you go, oh, so this old news. So y'all be knowing this shit, and you still be supporting some shit like that. That's why I said y'all motherfuckers is weird on here. Do not talk to me.
Make me itch.
Don't
Yo,
tag me. Don't
no
address me.
triple zeros in my
And
live. Get them up out of
And
here,
I know
Roz. We
Patty
on
keep
it.
trying to stop trying to bait me, bitch. Because first of all, you're not really even on my level to even waste my
They're
time.
not
Because you know,
smart enough.
I get no. Because if my mouth gets to going, I already know what you want to do. You want to mass report me. So, stop addressing me because I really hurt your feelings. Cause I don't give a fuck about nobody's kids, no none of that when it comes to shit like this. When you saying ignorant ass shit like that, playing with me. Leave me the fuck alone. Dead relatives, all that. Stop, don't play with me. Kids and you not caring about the well being of them and you keep trying to distract from it, I'm gonna talk about everybody, your whole motherfucking generation.
Well, don't talk about her kids. She already hate her kid enough.
That's a
We
parent.
don't do the kids over
That's a
here.
parent.
No, but I'm just saying she already don't like her kid because her kid is LGBTQIA, and she told her daughter
Oh, I
that
didn't know
marriage is
that.
between a man and a
Oh,
woman. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
So
missed
cut
that.
the
Well, let me
romance
not
out.
do. Not well. I'm for that. I know how that could be hard, so I'll retract that only because your kid being that. But everybody else, bitch, I'm talking about
What is
everybody. Your
purple
dead
plate?
granny that you got your damn teeth from that you done dug up. Everybody, bitch, fuck all of them. Cause don't play with me like that. Again, you trying to spin this narrative for content. Damn, bitch, you ain't selling enough of them damn booty cinnamon ass candles. Is that what the problem is? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like like what is your now? I'm trying to figure out what your end game is. You like steadily trying to make something out of nothing that doesn't exist. You keep going off track about what this individual did to his child, and then why is he still on this app and y'all still monetarily supporting somebody that does that to them? Have him babysit your kids and let's see how they do. Can he come over there and watch your kids?
That's the question I want. That's the question I
Can,
really want them
can
to
we get
answer.
into it? Can we get
Yeah, I
into
do
it,
want to get
sis? Oh,
into it
okay.
because I
Yeah.
want them to
Okay.
literally on their plan. I want them to make a video. I want them to answer that one question. Okay, if it's this old and this long, whatever, would you let him watch your kids? And then when they say yeah, I'm gonna download that and I'm gonna keep that forever. Because when 2 years from now, when some shit go down and they about to get a promotion or they about to get a
Yep.
deal or whatever, bring that shit right on back up. But wait a minute. Cause
Mm-hmm.
by then all this shit gonna be everybody gonna know about it. We gonna stop. So you're
Oh
not gonna
no.
be able to do
Not.
that or none of that. So you wouldn't let your kids, but you didn't give a fuck about nobody else's or his. You just didn't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Matter of fact, you
That's my
tried to take
pertinent
up
question.
for him though. But okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
know. I want y'all to get up here
I
and
want
say
y'all to
y'all
answer
let
that
y'all kids
question.
go there.
Think about it now. I want you to think real hard. That's your homework for tonight. Cause you know they be looking and listening and stay with them. I want you to answer, would you let Patrick Genty watch your kids? Since y'all worried about how it was attained illegally
Well, we already
and
got that out
all
the
this other
door.
stuff. Yeah, no. Of course I'm being facetious. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going with their narrative. You know, what's other things y'all concerned about? Oh, the names that were put out. Obviously if that's something they wanted redacted, the courts would have did themselves. So let's not like that's irrelevant information as well because they are victims. It's not like they put their social security out there or anything like that. So knock that shit off too. Again,
Mm-hmm.
another distraction from the bigger issue about what he did. That was just a brutal attack on those children, those babies. Okay. I mean, all these just different things I keep hearing that don't make any sense.
Not
So
one
I
bit of
want you to
sense.
answer that question. So after all this information that, or what else you say, I'll let you listen to snippets that, just to fit my narrative. I don't know what narrative you can get from somebody that has shook a baby, like I said, like a rag doll, like it was a piece of trash, like it wasn't a real, baby,
Child.
a child, what you could do with that information. What narrative could I spin with that this was actual court documents, factual
I'll wait on it.
documents, audio that you heard? What narrative could you get from that other than that he's a monster, he's a piece of shit, he is an abuser? Every negative descriptive you can think of, like do something like that to a defenseless baby that was only 6 weeks old at the time, practically newborn.
I know y'all working hard, mods. I know y'all working hard. They coming in by the drove.
Practically to the point. You know how them babies, girl, the baby head, damn, the baby head not even formed yet, really.
Right,
You
because they got that soft skull.
Yeah,
Yep.
softball in the back. Come on now, like you gotta get real descriptive for these people to paint a picture. This is how fragile the baby is, and he doing all this because he's mad because the baby's crying, probably because the baby's hungry,
He don't know how to be
or
no
needs his
father.
baby changed, right? Because his nerves that bad. Because mind you, I noticed also the I guess you kept using the excuse because you were so frustrated because you can't find a job and all sort of stuff like that. So that was just taking a toll on you. That's why you were just so frustrated. So you gonna take it out on a baby?
See.
Because I noticed that narrative kept being mentioned multiple times, that the judge kept saying those things to you, like, yeah, I know it can get hard, economically and, other things like that. So that must have been something that you have had to mention multiple times, and it also seems to still bother you then when you went on a tirade disrespecting me over, your budget of 2 people, y'all trying to get a house. I don't know where you would get that at unless you had what's that? What they call that? Section 8 for 1,800.
Right?
I don't know what type of house you would get with that. That barely covered anything in my house. I can't even do nothing with 1,800. But you trying to get a big house
He
for
didn't get
1,800
enough
a
time.
month.
That's how much time he got. He didn't get enough time. He still should be in jail.
He got 27 days time served. That's what he got.
Yeah, so
where
what
y'all
was
get that 3 months from?
3 months jail life with that?
Right, why would you do that?
Y'all believe that these people are not still abusing these kids? Is that what y'all believe when they steady lying about shit? It was no reason at all for her
Hold on,
to say
don't
that
block
he
them
spent
yet.
3 months in jail.
Hold on, don't block them yet. Hold on. The one who sound miserable.
Sound like Patrick is the one miserable. He's so miserable that he had to take a 3-month-year-old and hold him up by his legs upside down because he can't control the crying.
Yeah,
So
I need some clarity for that.
Let's
for
get
you,
your white ass face up.
And you got enough followers too.
Come on up.
You got enough followers.
You want to come defend Patrick? Come tell him why she's so
4,015.
miserable. We'll listen to you. Everybody.
Let me make sure I screenshot this.
Please come on up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Since y'all brought up, I want to say this. And y'all efforts to get pegged by Pat and suck on Blaze balls. Okay, don't lie on me, TV head. Don't lie on me, little boy.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Okay, because
No,
guys ain't caught it.
Hold that thought, sis. 1 second. You talking about me? You, duh. Get your white ass up in here in this box real quick, bitch, because I'm not finna go back and forth on no damn thing. Otherwise, you will get blocked. Send this bitch a request right here, the number one.
Come on up.
I'm finna cook this. I'm finna cook this bitch talking about some since you a child abuser supporter.
One of her friends getting ate up. That's what she upset about. One of her friends.
I'm gonna need for you to get up in here.
I'm gonna need for you to get up in here.
This the cracker that came in here and thinks she was
this wet dog smelling paper pirate that came that and broke up his fractured his infant's ribs and clavicle and arms and femur bone and tibia and all that one here. What's your name here? Hold on. The comment going too fast. What's your name? The one, aka Jalalomia, whatever your name is. You. Cause other than that, then you need to block her. She ain't finna get up here. Cause I
She got
I don't
about 10 seconds and
I don't see
let
her.
him get up out of here.
I don't see her.
Anyway, go ahead though. Why you excuse me, sis. Go
Hey
ahead.
Lisa, somebody came up. I thought that was Lisa.
I forgot what I was saying because these trolls are just
You my bad.
recording.
I didn't mean you was talking about TV head and about him lying on you.
Yeah,
I was
somebody.
just
Or
saying
whatever
don't
like
lie
that. What you
on
was gonna get
me
into?
because y'all don't like people and y'all would like to spend. That's fine. Y'all like to spend y'all little narratives. Don't nobody give a fuck about. But in the effort to do that, don't lie on me. It's unnecessary. Okay, bitch, I ain't coddled nobody. And he can come talk to me. I ain't coddled no motherfucking body. I ain't set up no safe space for no motherfucking body. I ain't done none of that shit. So just because you see me in the motherfucking box, listen to the words that's coming out my mouth, bitch. You heard the questions I asked. Don't say they. Even though I ain't say my name, it was they this and they that and they this. Bitch, I ain't no they. I'm the no cry zone. I ain't coddle no motherfucking body.
Man, I
And
need them to get the
let me
fuck
say
over
this
that
too. Let me say this too to
bullshit.
address that. Let me address this. First of all the people now coming up on TV Heads Live talking about the situation, y'all are all acting like bozos. Because one, Butter hosted a live with him before that live. That's why he wanted to go on Butter's live. And y'all trying to blame Blaze and talk about Blaze threw Butter under the bus. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all are full of shit.
Man, wait.
That's the problem.
And it don't matter
Stop.
because you know what?
Hold on. We is not about to go through that stupid ass narrative again, okay? We already crushed that dumb ass shit before, so we not about to go over that with him. Especially with a dude that got a fucking dust mop on the top of his fucking head, okay? I'm not about to sit here and waste my time on TV. That nigga's a fucking clown, okay? Until he want to come see me in real life, he can shut the fuck up for all I care, and I do not care about shit to come out of his mouth. I'm really not about to
Well,
give that dude no energy or no play.
well, I just want to say that for everybody, at least
You know damn well what no damn
Patrick
Colin
didn't
up no damn Silverback
Patrick
over
didn't
there.
give he didn't get
Silverback get that same fucking smoke.
he didn't get a
Sorry, go ahead,
chance to
Strasmo.
get I mean Pat didn't get a chance to get coddled. You know what I'm saying? He's not man enough to get up here and admit what the fuck he did. So at
Right.
least if I did coddle a motherfucker, okay, at least he admitted that I ain't coddle nobody, but at least he admitted what the fuck he
And
did.
he still lied too. He lied too.
He lied too, but you know, at least he got his ass up there,
Up
and you know
here
what I'm saying. He didn't say,
and
you
try
know,
to
I
stand in
didn't
some
do
type
this
of
and
like
somebody else did it and this and that and
he,
other.
and that
So he
still don't
tried
make
to
it no
dodge
better.
my
He's still a piece of
question.
shit. He's still a piece of shit. Just like Patrick, a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even
They
there's
both
no
pieces of
fucking
shit,
there's no redemption for them.
but
Right?
still,
Go ahead, Ms. Pardon.
they both pieces of shit. But still, I mean, it's a fact. The fact of the matter is, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is about 4-5 days into it. He got his ass up here and just sat there to get him some, what, like sis say, some goddamn drug
Yes.
money or whatever the fuck for the
Uh-huh.
weekend. He ain't said shit. I
Then
mean, he
say
said he lying about the
shit
shit.
and smile listen, this nigga smiled with them Kiss press-ons from the Dollar Tree store. And then, mouthing like, thank you. Like, like he at the BET Awards or some shit accepting an award.
Right.
And I'm just like, this lame
You
goofy.
noticed
So
that too, Flat?
we just gonna let it slide like that. Like, and
Oh.
y'all just allowing this shit. I'm like, wow. So, and I already knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do something like, well, I guess the silence is gonna make better. The silence is speaking loud. I don't know, what your PR team, because you act like you're, this superstar of TikTok, told you like, just don't say anything and it'll go away. It's never gonna go away, bitch, till I get up off of here. It's never
And
not.
and another thing that I heard behind the scene from a lot of these big creators, a lot of y'all big creators, with y'all telling me that y'all don't want to say nothing, y'all think it's despicable and all that. All right,
Right.
I'm gonna end the live and start it over, y'all. They reporting. So
Okay,
everybody
go
just
ahead.
hang, come
All right.
right back.